Okay, guys, this is not clickbait. This is a real strategy that you can make in consistent money every day. $1,000 a day is actually very doable to make. I know that sounds like an outrageous amount of money, but I'm going to tell you guys the account size and everything you need to do to make $1,000 a day. And depending on what account size you are doing, this is the only strategy that you consistently make money every single day selling credit spreads. So I am a seller. I love selling options. You're going to have the biggest, highest win rate according to a lot of the stuff that's been posted and confirmed. Over 90% of options that are zero DT out of the money options, they expire worthless. So knowing the statistics that most buyers lose when buying options, we want to be the seller to get a higher probability, and then we can do zero DTEs, target those options that expire worthless a lot, and then do selling credit spreads to have a vast amount of probability. This strategy will have an over 90% win ratio. I recommend doing this on Webull to avoid any fees, no commissions. We're going to do SPY. There is literally no commissions. This is game changer. If you're not in the US, then you can do platforms like Moomoo or IBKR, and you can do it on SPX to avoid a lot of the commissions. But let me go into the charts. I'm going to show you guys the strategy to even make this win rate ratio insane. I'm on a 12x win streak right now. We've been making money every freaking day. And this is a strategy that can realistically make you guys $1,000 a day trading one ticker, SPY only. All right, guys, let's go in today. Today, what we have here is this 945 candle here. That's all you need to do. You don't even need much indicators. You actually don't need all these other stuff I have. This is for my other strategies. I day trade futures and all that. But if you look at the chart, you just zoom over on Webull, the 1 minute, the first candle, which is your 945, which is the first candle that opens during the market, and that can tell you guys the direction of the trend. Go over to your horizontal line, go to the bottom and the top, and that will dictate your trend. So basically, when a candle goes below it, the trend is bearish, right? And when it goes above it, it's bullish. And what we look for is a body of a candle to close below it. And you can see physically, we got it confirmed on this candle here. So sure, we can go above it and touch these EMAs, but that's why these EMAs are here. That, you know, it's a downtrend. When you see the EMA 50 at the very top, EMA 20, all the EMAs are stacked above price. Price is going down, you know, and those are going to be rejection points. So we get the 15-minute orb to tell us, hey, we get in on bear puts, which basically means we're going to sell puts to the buyers um buyers think they want it to go up. So my bad, bear calls, because we're going to sell calls to the buyers. Buyers want it to go up, whereas we think it's going to go down. So the beautiful thing about credit spreads is, if you guys don't know about it, it basically means is we could, with this day, we could have sold bear calls. We sold it way up in here, right? You can sell way up in here. You can go way above the price. So basically what you're saying is you don't think price is going to go to a certain area. And instead of predicting the exact time that price has to go your area, the exact strike price you need, like a lot of the factors that a buyer has to deal with, they get wrecked because they have to have everything perfect, and that's just not going to happen in the market. Whereas a seller, we have theta eating up the option. So as long as the day goes by, the theta just keeps kicking in, and it makes the option expire worthless. What's great about this strategy is if you have less than $25,000, you can do this every day and not use a day trade, because what happens is, what I'm looking to do is I let my options expire worthless, okay? And that won't take a day trade up. So if you want to know how to use this on Webull, look over the options tab, make sure you're on vertical. That would be your credit spreads. I always do 0 DTE, so you'll go to your 0D here. There's not going to be any premium there, but I'm going to show you one with premium. If you guys want to know my exact blueprint and everything, you're definitely going to have to join the Discord. There's a lot more to go into it. But let's say, but basically you choose one of these right in here, and you see, look how far out you can go out of the money, right? So basically what we're saying is, let's say if I don't go to, look at this, 586. We could do even this one. If I don't go to 590, 591. So I'm going to use this one as an example. This is a bull put. So basically, if I did this one, basically what we're saying is, SPY is not going to go all the way down to 590, 591, which is way down in here. So SPY would have to drop all the way down I mean, and this is how crazy this strategy is. It would have to drop all the way down. It'd have to do a 2% drop. We know that SPY dropping over 1% don't happen much. The typical range that I use on the typical, I use ATR 14s. Look on FinViz, look at the average true range that SPY moves. It's roughly like upper $7. So, you know, it's a good tactic to use that. But if you look at this trend here, the minute you get your bear call signal, which means we should be getting into bear calls right here, you can see that is the general direction of the trend. Sometimes you get an upper orb and it pierces all the way here, but you can still win, as that could usually be an iron condor day. So let me show you one more example here so you can see how accurate it is. I won about 12 times in a row doing this. Yes, I will get a loss, and I can discuss that, but if you're in the Discord, you know how I deal with that. And I'm telling you, you're going to love this strategy. I don't have time to go all through this. I just want to show you the strategy here, right here. Boop, boom. We get bull puts right here, actually at the 10:15. We have the candle slightly above this. We have the body here. We get in. Bam, bam, bam. Easy day, right? Let's just do one more for gimmicks here. Here's your 9:45, your first candle of the market open. You get bull puts right here. It goes up in your favor. It goes down. Doesn't matter. Price will have to go way down here for us to feel the pain. It stays up in this little range here and goes up. Win, 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 win. All right, so let me show you guys the account size. Basically, what I do is I look for around 6 cents premium when I get in my signals. So if you're getting into this, this is not going to take you a lot of money. I know it's going to seem like a lot for a lot, but to make $20,000 or $1,000 a day, you're looking at doing 167 contracts, and it's only going to cost you $15,700. I know that might seem a lot for some people, but you don't have to make $1,000 a day. This is why I'm saying this is no clickbait. This is real life, real results that you can do doing this. This is insane, right? Making $1,000 a day. But what the I'm trying to teach though is, and also with my sizing, if you know, join the Discord so you know what happens when I do lose, what I looked for my sizing skills. But this right here is a very safe strategy. You're going to win over 90%. Whereas if you just buy options, you don't know how much you're going to gain. Am I going to get 10%? Am I going to lose 10%? Am I going to? You have no idea. This strategy is you put the thing in. You have your stop loss, which you'll know in my Discord. Definitely join it, and you're going to exactly know how much profit you're going to get. Let's say you only want to do a $2,000 account. Well, guess what? With $1,800, not even $2,000, 22 contracts, you're making $132 a day. Let's do the math on this. This is exciting. $132, right? Times that by 20. Let's say you win all of them. You're making $2,640. $2,640, and you only put $2,000 in there. You can have 2 to 3 losses and still make double this account with my sizing in rules and all that. This is insane. I'm telling you guys, this is the only strategy. I wish I'd done this before. I'm giving out this secret strategy. I'm letting you guys know if you're struggling in the market, this is the only strategy, depending how big your account, even if it's only $1,000, you want to double your account every month. 1,000 to 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 8, 8 to 16. That's the progress, and you can do that with my sizing in rules because the key is we're doing a strategy that automatically works. Being a seller, you have a high probability of winning. Doesn't matter what strategy you have. Just being a seller, way out of the money, you will win a lot. If you use this strategy involved with it, there's certain stuff I can't go over, but this is the basics of 15-minute orb. How do I look to get in? How do I find the trend? I sell bull puts, or I do bull puts or bear calls, depending what it is, and it's all alerted in the Discord. And you can see right in here an example of how I exactly do it. I'll say right here, trying the 596, 597 bull puts. Right in here, I'm selling puts, and you can tell you exactly the premium I sold at, 6 cents, and I tell you exactly my stop loss and all that. Right in here, 15-minute orb, bull puts, that's that strategy I told you. It worked, and it kept going up throughout the day. The beauty thing about this, it's no stress. We don't care if we don't get the perfect, amazing entry, because we should know, if you've been trading the market for a while, that does not exist. That's why being a seller, you are the owner of the casino. You're letting the people that buy options play slot machines, gamble, gamble their money away. Whereas on a large amount of time and a lot of people samples, you're gonna win way more than you lose. And as long as your win ratio is very high, you have proper risk management, and you pay attention to my sizing rules. That's the included in the Discord. If you're in it, you're gonna love this strategy. And I'm not going to say you're going to, it's bulletproof, you're going to become a millionaire, but this is a strategy where you can make income every day, no matter what. Bearish or bullish in the market, that's why I love it. It's not like investing or you're holding stocks overnight. You're like, holy crap, news came down. And you're like, man, what happened? The whole market's red. And you have to make money on only when it goes up. I don't care what the market does. Up, down, I play the trend for the day only. I do a zero DTE. I sell credit spreads way out of the money, and I collect my premium, and you don't need a lot of money to make money every day. That is the beautiful thing about this strategy. It is not too good to be true. This really does work. I've been doing it for a very long time, and I'm glad to release this. I think this is going to change people. As long as you're willing to learn this. A lot of people I get is, well, I don't know anything about credit spreads. This is just an explanation video about it. You're going to want to watch my day trading education videos right in here. Watch my zero DTE selling credit spread strategy, high win rate, to get the full vast knowledge of it. The stop loss, the sizing, and all that. Look at the screenshots of how I do it. I also have a futures day trade strategy. But this is the best strategy you're ever going to get that can make you consistent income every day. And I've done thousands of strategies. This is the #1 strategy where you put the probability in your favor. Okay, that's the conclusion to the video. I just want to do an update on this. How to make $1,000 a day. It is realistic. So a lot of people can even make way more than that. I did a example size of account that is around $15,000. It's under 25. It's not even over 25. Imagine if you have over 25, you can make that's $2,000 to $3,000 range. But start small. Let's say you have $1,000, even $500. Well, let's turn that and double it every month. And then over time, you're going to snowball. Instead of buying options or buying pennies or even investing, you might win some. It's going to be so slow, and it's just not even worth it, right? This is less stress. You come up, you get in the morning. You wait here, you wait for the orb to present. Once you get your signal, you get in, put your stop, and you go on throughout the day. Go out to a park, go, do whatever you want. And whereas other people, they're staring at this chart the whole time. They're researching fundamentals of the company they are invested in. There's so much things that have to go on. I literally put no effort into this. It is literally in, out, done. And I make, bam, money, 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 money every day. And that's the purpose of this strategy. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you guys want to join the premium Discord, this is your chance to do it. I have a lifetime discount that anybody can join. If you're hurting in the market, if you're tired of losing, I promise you this strategy will make you win. Click the link down below in YouTube comments below and in the description. It'll it'll say join the premium Discord for my alerts. It'll take you to this free chat landing page. If you want to get a lifetime membership of only $12 a month to access this strategy, I promise you one of these alerts alone, I mean, you're going to make bank. You're going to have a toolkit of how price action works, how to find trends, how to, do everything possible to understand and how to have proper risk management, sizing, and make money every day. You're going to be out of that 9-to-5 job, and you're going to eventually go into and be like, man, I finally understand. Why did I trade those other systems? This one actually works. Hit the day trade alerts under the subscriptions tab, and that will give you access to my highest tier. It should say Day and Swing Trading Plus. It should be $12 a month for you guys. It will never go up. It'll be this particular price. The reason is I want you guys to understand how to do this strategy. Understanding it is the main thing. Getting into knowing your broker and putting in these orders. You're going to have 2 legs. I teach all this in my Discord. You can literally one-on-one message me. I'll do a coaching session. I'll go on live streams. I even have a live stream right here and be like, look at my screen. This is exactly how I'm doing it. It's very easy. Do not be intimidated by more advanced option strategies. The market makers don't want you to do this. They don't want you to understand. They don't want you to experiment. They want you to be naked buy options, naked buy, calls and puts, gamble your life savings, and then you just keep losing over time, and then you eventually quit. Like over 90% of day traders, they all eventually quit because they'll get a win and then they take 2 steps back. They get a win, takes 2 steps back. They're not consistent. This is the only strategy you can be consistent. You want to know how to do this? This is the way to do it, guys. I'm telling you. I can't reiterate it. I mean, you're gonna watch wins every day come in here. Very few days are going to be losses. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Click the link down below in YouTube comments below to join the Discord. Hit day trade alerts under the subscriptions tab, $12 a month. Subscribe on your computer to avoid the iOS fee. And if you have an Android, you will have to use your computer. But once you do that and subscribe, then you can use your phone just as fine, get alerted and everything. Come into the day trade chat, ask questions if you need anything, and I'm here to make you profitable. I'm going to work my butt off. I think this is something that a lot of people, that I personally needed way back in the day. And this is the only day trading strategy that I'm going to do and that I can recommend. All right, guys, head it off. I'll see you in the next video.